Okay, so let's set the scene right. It's New Year's Eve, your place is packed with friends, everyone's having a blast, and you're totally relaxed, just soaking it all in.
Sounds like the dream, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what we're diving into today. How to make that dream a reality.
All right, I'm intrigued.
We're taking inspiration from a blogger who goes by Steve's Jr.,
Sorry?
and they have some seriously smart tips for throwing an unforgettable New Year's Eve party. At home?
At home. Interesting. So what's the secret ingredient?
Oh, it's a secret weapon, really. AI.
Yeah.
Specifically ChatGPT.
Whoa. Okay.
Hmm.
Using AI for party planning? That's pretty next level.
Right. It's not just about like making a grocery list or something. It's about actually using AI to elevate the entire experience.
Okay. I'm all ears.
So first things first, you got to set the scene.
Decorations.
Exactly. But we're not talking just like throwing up some streamers and calling it a day.
No, for sure.
As Steve Jr. is talking about themed decor, something that instantly sets the mood.
Okay. I like where this is going.
Right. So think about those like classic New Year's Eve colors.
White, gold, silver.
Yeah, exactly. You get that instant feeling of sophistication.
Makes it feel special for sure.
But then you can layer in like your own personal touches too and make it
Yeah.
feel warm and inviting.
The best of both worlds. Like classy but cozy.
Exactly. Like candles and LED lights and flowers, all those little details that make your guests feel instantly at ease.
Love it. What about those like shimmery curtains and photo backdrops I've been seeing everywhere?
Oh yeah, Steve's Jr. is all over that.
Makes sense. Everyone wants that perfect Instagram shot.
It's like you're not just throwing a party, you're creating an experience.
Totally. And one that people will remember and want to share.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. Using ChatGPT for decorations? How does that even work?
Yeah, I'm curious too.
So imagine this. You tell ChatGPT your theme, right? Maybe it's Roaring Twenties or Disco Fever.
Yeah, okay.
And then boom, it becomes your brainstorming buddy.
So it'll help you come up with ideas.
More than just ideas. It can give you like shopping lists tailored to your theme, DIY project ideas. Even lighting suggestions to create the perfect ambiance.
Wow. That's seriously impressive. It's like having a personal decorator in your pocket.
Right. Now, while your guests are busy snapping selfies in front of your amazing backdrop, you got to keep that energy going.
True. That's where the food and drinks come in.
And a Steve's Jr. really emphasizes that. The food and drink experience is key to a memorable night.
Okay, so what's their take on it?
It's all about balance and practicality.
Like not spending the whole night in the kitchen.
Exactly. You want to be out there enjoying the party, right?
For sure.
So think finger foods, lots of different appetizers, keep things moving.
I can already picture it. Like a beautiful spread of delicious bites.
And for drinks, get this, Steve's Jr. suggests setting up personalized drink stations.
Personalized.
How so?
So instead of just like a basic bar setup, you've got themed cocktails, sparkling wine, maybe even some fun mocktail options for those who don't drink alcohol.
Ooh, that's a nice touch. Make
Oh.
everyone feel included. It's all about giving your guests a curated experience,
I like it. And this is where things get really fun.
Oh, yeah. It's about to get good.
I can't wait to hear what's next.
But we'll save that for after the break.
Sounds good. I'm ready when you are.
So we're back. And remember those personalized drink stations we were talking about?
Oh yeah, those sounded awesome.
It's like leveling up your drink game,
Instead of just the usual wine and beer.
Exactly. Think themed cocktails. Maybe a signature drink named after your party.
Okay, now that's cool.
And guess what? ChatGPT can be your mixologist.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. You give it your ideas, maybe any dietary restrictions, and
Yeah.
boom, it spits out recipes, pairings, even a catchy name for your drink.
That's amazing. It's like having a personal bartender on call.
Right, so everyone's mingling, sipping on their fancy cocktails, but now you got to keep the party going.
Keep that energy up.
Exactly. And as Steve's Jr. suggests, adding an interactive element.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Just chatting can get old after a while.
They have some really fun ideas like personalized games, Q&A sessions, even karaoke contests.
Karaoke now, that's a party.
It's about getting people involved, laughing, making memories.
Reading those inside jokes that you'll be talking about for years.
Exactly. And one of their ideas that I really loved was having guests write down predictions or wishes for the new year.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's like adding this layer of reflection,
Yeah.
Everyone sharing their hopes and dreams for the future.
A little bit of magic to kick off the new year.
Exactly. And speaking of magic, we can't forget about the countdown to midnight.
The main event.
Asastus Jr. is all about making that moment visually spectacular.
Like fireworks.
Yeah, they suggest silent fireworks or like a really cool light show, something that creates a sense of awe when the clock strikes 12.
I love that idea. But what if you want something a little more low-key?
They have some ideas for that too, like paper lanterns floating up into the night sky
Ooh, that's pretty.
or candles shimmering on water. It's about creating a moment that feels both magical and meaningful.
And personal, too.
Right. Exactly. And to make it even more personal, they suggest incorporating some rituals into the countdown.
Rituals? Like what?
Remember those wishes we talked about earlier?
Yeah.
Imagine everyone gathering around and burning them at midnight.
Wow. Symbolically letting go of the old and welcoming the new?
Powerful, right?
Right.
Or you could give small, personalized gifts to your guests.
A little something to remember the night by.
Exactly. Now, I know this all sounds amazing,
It does.
but you're probably thinking, planning all this must be a ton of work.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And that's where ChatGPT comes back into play.
It can help with planning, too.
It's like your virtual party planner.
Okay, I'm listening.
You can use it to create a detailed timeline, make sure everything runs smoothly from the moment your guests arrive to the final farewell.
So you can actually enjoy the party instead of stressing about the details.
Exactly. You can even use ChatGPT to brainstorm gift ideas tailored to each guest's personality.
Wow, that's next level.
It's like having a personal assistant who knows your friends better than you do.
Okay, but let's be real for a second. What about the downsides of using AI for party planning?
That's a good point. We don't want to lose that personal touch, you know?
Exactly. Like if we let ChatGPT make all the decisions, won't the party end up feeling kind of generic?
Yeah, we want it to feel like us. Like our party, not a ChatGPT party.
Right. We should use it as a tool, not a replacement for our own creativity.
And what happens if the Wi-Fi goes out?
Oh, God. The tech fails on the big night.
It's always good to have a backup plan, just in case.
Makes sense. So maybe jot down some notes on paper, old school style.
And most importantly, we don't want our guests glued to their phones all night, interacting with a chatbot instead of each other.
The whole point is to connect with people you know.
Exactly.
Hmm.
So how do we use ChatGPT responsibly to make our party awesome, but still keep that human element front and center?
I think it's all about using AI strategically. For example, ChatGPT can help you write personalized messages for your guests.
Oh, that's nice. Like a little welcome note.
More than just a note.
Mm.
It could be something that reflects their personality or an inside joke you share.
It shows you put thought and effort into making each guest feel special.
And you could use ChatGPT to come up with games and activities that are tailored to your guests' interests.
Ooh, I like that. Like, let's say you have a group of friends who are obsessed with movies.
You could ask ChatGPT to create a movie trivia game.
With questions based on movies you've all watched together?
Now that's a personalized party game.
And don't forget about the logistics, you know? Making sure everything runs on time.
Yeah, like creating a timeline for the evening.
You can tell ChatGPT all the things you want to do, food prep times, guest arrival times, and it'll generate a schedule that keeps everything on track.
So you're not running around like a headless chicken trying to get everything done.
Exactly. But even with the best planning, things don't always go as planned.
True, that's life.
And that's where ChatGPT can really save the day.
Oh, so.
Let's say one of your recipes totally flops.
Oh, no. Culinary disaster.
You can ask ChatGPT for suggestions on how to fix it, or come up with a quick and easy alternative.
That's a lifesaver.
Or maybe you run out of an ingredient for one of your fancy cocktails.
Oh, no. The signature drink is ruined.
ChatGPT can help you there too. It can suggest substitutions or variations based on what you have on hand.
It's like having a culinary encyclopedia at your fingertips.
Exactly. So to sum it all up, ChatGPT can be an incredible tool for creating a truly personalized and memorable New Year's Eve experience.
But we have to use it responsibly.
Right. Absolutely, technology should enhance our vision, not replace it.
The goal is to create a celebration that reflects your unique style and fosters genuine connections with the people you care about.
And with a little help from AI, we can make that happen stress-free.
So what are your final thoughts for our listeners as they plan their New Year's Eve celebrations?
Well, I think Steve Jr.'s blog post really highlights the power of AI to transform personal events.
It's not just about making things easier. It's about taking things to the next level.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to experiment. Have fun with it.
And remember, it's all about creating memories that will last a lifetime.
So as you plan your own New Year's Eve celebration, here's a question to ponder. How else could you use technology to enhance personal events and gatherings in the future? The possibilities are truly endless. So we've talked about all the amazing ways ChatGPT can help plan the ultimate New Year's Eve party. But you know what really stood out to me from Steve Jr.'s blog post?
I'll tell you.
It was the emphasis on incorporating meaningful rituals into the celebration.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Like the idea of writing down wishes for the new year.
Exactly. And then burning them at midnight.
Such a powerful symbol of letting go of the old and embracing the new.
It's like you can actually feel the energy shifting as everyone gathers around to watch those wishes go up in flames.
Creating a shared experience that marks a fresh start.
And don't forget about the personalized gifts.
Oh, yeah. A thoughtful way to show appreciation and commemorate the occasion.
And it doesn't have to be anything big or expensive. Even a small token can make a big impact.
The thought behind it is what really matters.
Maybe we could even use ChatGPT to help us brainstorm gift ideas,
Tailored to each guest's personality.
Exactly. Think about those inside jokes you share, and imagine giving a gift that perfectly captures that.
That's such a fun idea. It's all about those little details that make a celebration truly memorable.
And by using AI tools like ChatGPT, we can actually free up more time and energy to focus on those personal touches.
So it's not about replacing human connection. It's about enhancing it.
Exactly. So as we wrap up our deep dive into Steve Jr.'s blog post, what are some key takeaways for our listeners?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway is that technology can be a powerful tool for enhancing personal events.
Without losing that human touch.
Exactly. It's about finding that sweet spot between AI assistance and our own creativity.
And remembering that ultimately it's about creating a celebration that's meaningful and memorable.
One that reflects your personal style and brings people together.
This deep dive was all about showing you how to use AI to create an unforgettable New Year's Eve experience at home.
From brainstorming ideas to planning the menu to troubleshooting any last-minute hiccups.
ChatGPT can be your secret weapon.
Helping you create a celebration that's truly special.
So as you plan your own New Year's Eve party, remember to embrace the power of AI.
But don't forget to infuse it with your own personal touch.
Make it a night to remember. And here's a final thought to leave you with. How else can you use technology to enhance your personal events and gatherings in the future? The possibilities are endless.